Hi, I'm Janie, and welcome to my channel, Upcycle Creations. It's all about crafting and lifestyle. Today we're going to talk about lifestyle, particularly my transition from being a professional violinist to a crafter with an online business. And my question is there life after music? I'm still working on that one. If you had asked me that anytime up until just a few months ago, I would have said a definite no, because all I did was think about it. I played it, I went to sleep at night thinking about what am I going to practice when I first get up in the morning. And I need to also mention it's a beautiful day here and we're outside and the canal is behind me. You may hear cars, lawnmowers, planes going overhead, neighbors saying hello. And those are the wonderful sounds of life. So let's just go with it and hope that you can hear me well. So, back to Is There Life After Music? I'm working on it. I loved the stress of it. I loved playing it. I loved just the feel of holding my violin and playing. But mostly, as all musicians, I loved the applause. But life changes, circumstances change. What can you say? That's life. You go with it. But we have to change to meet it. If we don't change, then life passes us by. So what do we do then? I suggest that we get a plan and change with it. Everyone's situation is different. In my case, I got really depressed after moving to Florida and where I could be near my kids. I couldn't find a music partner, somebody to travel with to gigs and all, so I had to go it on my own. And the only gigs I could take would be solo violin. And that put me out at night by myself, no matter what the weather, coming home alone, and sometimes on I-95, which is totally suicidal. So I cried a lot, thought a lot, ate a lot, and then one day I decided I saw a YouTube video, I'd make this boho purse. Well, my daughter saw it and said, "Hey Mom, that's great. Those are real popular now." So I made another one. Then I made a rag doll. And then some paper beads. I saw that. And then some crocheting. I've always crocheted. Made some crocheted projects. Well, you can guess. From now I also have an online business of upcycling from materials that might have gone in the trash to nice, usable, quirky, beautiful things. So my online business, I hope you'll visit there, is upcycle-creations.com, and I'll put a link down below. Okay, here are some of my fun, quirky little things that I've made, and they're all available in my website. This is just a little crocheted animal, and he's soft, made out of plush fabric, and lots of scraps. And then this one I call, let me get this back here. I call this one the Bad Hair Day because her hair is all over the place. She's dressed in a little skirt. And all of these are just fun things So I think things are going well. I'm enthused about getting up in the morning. I love making my stuff. I've met some really nice people who are crafters, a lot of good people out there. However, I still have the extra pounds to lose that I put on while I was so depressed. So what does all this have to do with you? Well, we're all going to get older, I'm afraid. There's not going to go backwards. But as my dad said, getting old should not be a surprise, and it's actually a privilege. And his philosophy was learn something new every day and keep moving. Well, it worked for him because he lived to be 102, and I am going to do my best to top that. So you have to look at what your situation is. Everybody's situation is different, so go with it. Well, I hope my little story will help you to get enthused to look at your life. Take stock of where you are now, where you want to be. Go find some new interests and go find a new adventure. Just make every day count for something that's wonderful. Thank you for listening, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And don't forget to visit my upcycle-creations.com page. You might see something you didn't know you needed. Thank you. Bye.